The random cat arrives but soon leaves. Then Ninja Cat turns up, fills his belly and off he goes. Daphne decides to pop in quickly. About 10 minutes later, Pip is then around, just hovering outside. He checks up on the wall and then jumps up like he usually does before leaving the scene. An hour and a half later, Daphne arrives on her own. And not long after, Pip decides to come over for a look around as well. As usual, Pip jumps up on the wall, leaving Daphne looking on the wall. Pip then jumps down into the garden, and this time it's Daphne up on the wall for a change. Pip is in the bottom of the screen on the right hand side. You'll see him appear any moment. They're both searching on the ground for food, even though there is food in the bowl as well as the chicken wings. A few minutes later, ChipChip turns up. Has a little bit to eat from the bowl before leaving. An hour and a half later, there is freezing fog. I know it looks like snow, but it's definitely freezing fog. And I do think this is Pip in the picture. Now this definitely looks like Basil, where the arrow is, and Daphne was to the left-hand side of the screen. But she then comes back again. This is Basil when he was leaving. Around 10 minutes later, ChipChip returns. Takes a piece of chicken before leaving. Daphne is back checking out the ground, even though there is still food in the bowl at this stage. And off she goes. An hour later, Basil comes back. He enters the shelter from the front and then exits it through the side, which I thought was quite comical. But it's nice to see that he's done that. He eats from the bowl. has a quick check around before returning back to the food bowl again. He then takes a piece of the chicken and off he goes. The random fox, who should or will have a name next week, comes over, but I really don't think there's much left in the bowl, if anything at all, as it is 6:30 in the morning. And then she leaves. Samba then turns up, checks the bowls out, but they are empty, and then he also goes.